Okay, let's see if I can do it this time. This is my second time trying to film this video. Hi, it's Liz. I don't do like edits and all of that. I just don't. So when I see that a video went horribly wrong, I just start over. So here's my second time. I usually get it in the first take, but not today. Anyway, so this is my new planner. I've been in this since probably mid-September-ish. I bought it for my birthday in early September. And it's a Moterm Luxe Veg Tan in caramel personal size. I love this planner, but I had to kind of change all my colors around. And it looked fine with all the pink and everything, but I was just ready for a change. I guess, I don't know if it was because the fall was here and I don't know. Anyway, so there's not a lot of pink in this setup. I added just a little clip that I've had for a long time. It's the Nativity. I have an ollie clip here, and I usually keep a couple of just paper clips here in case I want to clip something. It's really handy and it doesn't get in the way, so there it is. I have a couple of stickers, just the stickers that I use, and I barely ever even use these. I've only used a few there. I pretty much only use these little guys, and that's just in my dailies and my monthlies, so I kind of use them in both areas and they work out. My little tweezers, because it's impossible to touch those, get those little stickers where you want to get them without tweezers. I got those, I think it was a little set of like tweezers and a little cuticle nipper, something like that. It was a little set from Walmart because I just needed the tiny tweezer, so I bought it just for that. This is a 3-pocket dashboard from Catspresso that I just put some pictures of my family in there, my husband and my son, my daughter, the cat. This is just a Cuban, kind of like a hello, que hola. This is my son and the cat, me and my husband. Now that my hair started growing back after chemo, ponte las pilas. It's kind of, I don't know if other Spanish cultures say it, but it's kind of like a Cuban thing, like, get a move on, get going. It literally translates to put in your batteries, but that doesn't make sense in English. So, but it basically means, get a move on, get going. This is a card that I made from Basic Invite. There was another video I was watching. I can't remember who it is now, but I'll link the video, I think, if I can. I'm not sure if YouTube lets you do that. So she was talking about Basic Invite, and I had ordered some a long time ago, but just completely forgotten about them. So I made a bunch of cards. This one is hard to see, but that's in white. So it's white on clear. You can do white on clear. You can do black. There's a million different colors there. I just like white and black. So I did a bunch of cards in different orientations and stuff so I could see what I wanted with my planner. And then I can use them in future planners. I think I got 3 of each. And they're pretty inexpensive. They're not too expensive, and they ship them pretty quick. So I went ahead and did that. There was a dashboard that I thought was planner, like personal planner size, but it turned out to be 5x7. So I need to kind of make the wording smaller on that and kind of reorder. So we'll see how that works. If it works out, I'll show you and I'll let you know kind of what I did to get it the right size. This is just an inbox from Cloth and Paper that, I just stick a sticky note on there. And then if it's not something I want to write in here, or if it's something I want to get done like in the very near future, I just put a sticky note there. This is my inbox. I kind of redid it because I had pages and pages of stuff and I had done a lot of it. So I kind of went through and picked out the things that I hadn't done yet. And this is not really so much a get done in the very near future list. It's more of a get done someday list. So I kind of look at it here and there, and I'll pull something from here if I'm going to work on it on a weekend or something like that. The rest of my inbox section is just kind of pages that I might jot things down and just maybe on Post-its, either on sticky notes or just jot down. So I keep a bunch of these pages here with sticky notes. Like I think I have one in here somewhere for this planner that I wanted to make sure I got the Basic Invite cards that I showed my photo printers. Oh, because this picture is a picture of me and my dad when it was my 15th birthday, and he just put cake all over my face. That was the thing he always did. It drove me nuts, but he always did it, and I got him back, so that was good. But I took a picture of the picture from my photo album. I took the picture out, put it on a table, took a picture with my phone, and then I printed it with my Instax printer, because now you can buy just the printer. You don't need to have an actual Polaroid, you know, Instax camera to get the printer. So to get the picture. So what you do is there's an app or whatever, and then you print it out with this little guy. So that was pretty cool. Thought I would share that. They have different ones. There's like 3 different picture sizes, and one of them is like the square one. One is kind of just a bigger landscape one. And then I guess this is supposed to be portrait, but you can print either way, so it doesn't matter. Let me see, I was back here. Yeah, these are just some pages from a Target notepad, cloth and paper notepad. My monthly section, all my dividers are just vellum that I cut out with my silhouette, punched and added a sticker. They're easy to make, and I can do, you know, 3 tabs, 6 tabs, 5, whatever tabs I need. So I do a monthly section and a daily section. I don't do weeklies. I was trying to do weeklies last time. It just never works out for me. I just don't use them. So I went back to just monthlies and dailies. This is kind of a year at a glance that I made for myself, a vellum that I made for myself, and then that's me and my hubby. That's at Mayo. Okay. Then a couple of die cuts that I bought. I can't remember the name of the shop. I will link it if I can find it. I will put it in the description. God, I'm gonna have to link so many things. I reprinted this in like a nude color to kind of go with the planner. That was a die cut from my shop back in the day. Here's my monthly section. This month was just a mess. This was just a sticky note I had printed lines on. I have a bunch of them laying around from my old planner because they're pink. And I just never wrote things down in here. I just kept writing them down just on this sticky note. I have to write them in here before I archive this. Next month, I still haven't written my appointments. I just kind of highlighted where I'm on call for the week for work, and yeah, little stickers for when I have actual appointments, things I need to remember. There's future planning here. That's, you know, nothing special, just birthdays, anniversaries, stuff like that. I printed out 2025 and highlighted the first couple of on-call weeks for the first few months. Yeah, so that's just 2025, ready and waiting. That's a little die cut from my old shop. This is my daily section. This is just a lyric from Let It Be from the Beatles that I printed on vellum. My dailies are just kind of a mess. I've been not being very neat with them, just kind of throwing stuff on there when I need it. I've been trying to keep track of what we had for dinner, because we haven't been cooking as much because my husband's schedule changed and things have been kind of crazy. So it is what it is. And I don't use a daily every day. So like you see here, Thursday, and I didn't use one Friday or Saturday, and then went into Sunday, and then everything changed on Sunday. So all these things have to get moved, and these things got done. So it was just kind of a mess. So this is today. I haven't even written anything down yet today. So who knows if I'm going to end up using that page. This is a different paper. This is a Strathmore 25% cotton something. I don't know. It's more fountain pen friendly because I've been using my fountain pens because I have all these pens, and I only use them for journaling really. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use it in my planner because I've seen a lot of people been using them in their planner, and I thought I want to do that too. So I went ahead and got my fountain pens out and inked some of them. This is the one I'm using now. It's a Pilot Vanishing Point, just black. I got it off Amazon. I think it was like $70. So I think originally they were like 150. So that was a pretty good deal. And I'm using it with this ink. It's like a brown, kind of grayish brown ink. So it's pretty. It probably translates black on camera, but it's a pretty color. We got a puppy, our little Rottweiler puppy. Her name is Stevie, after Stevie Nicks. That's my baby girl. She's much bigger than that now. This was probably a few weeks ago, but I think she's tripled in size since we got her a month ago. So it's pretty cute. I love her so much. I had to add a picture of her. This picture I actually printed with a different one. It's a Sprocket. Hold on. A Sprocket printer. All my other pictures I always printed with a Sprocket because this was the only one I had. So it's this little guy, and it uses like the zinc paper that's actually sticker paper. So the back of this peels off, and I can stick it down, you know, wherever as a sticker. I don't use them as stickers except for in my journal because I do stick pictures down in my journal sometimes. This was one of the cards that I made at a Basic Invite. This is another Catspresso dash, just some cloth and paper cards in here, and then these are die cuts from my old shop. Cloth and paper dash. Some of this stuff is from my old planner, so it's gonna kind of be boring and it's gonna be the same. I'm pretty sure this was from cloth and paper as well. This is my all the things section. That's pretty much where I put everything else. I just have daily, monthly, daily, inbox, monthly, daily, and all the things. So all the things includes like lists and family and home and trackers and everything else. And we all know I really suck at trackers. You're about to see that in a second. So I'm trying to nail down kind of a simpler routine for us, just to, I don't know. It seems like things are a little bit chaotic, so I want to kind of nail down a little bit of a routine. So I made these little cards, I think, in Photoshop, and then I stuck some business card pockets down on some acetate and put those in there. This was from Pinterest. I just printed on vellum. I've had this in multiple planners. I just think it's pretty, so I just kind of move it from planner to planner. This is another one from cloth and paper that I keep. I like what it says. This little thing, it's actually really cool. I just don't know how I'm going to use it yet. It comes in like a pack of like 5 or 10 from Amazon. They're personal size. It's like this pocket, and you can put stuff in it, but I don't really have stuff I need to put in it, so I might end up taking it out. So I just stuck one of these little cards in here, and then I ended up putting a tab on it because that's where all my trackers fill in trackers because I suck at it. You'll see now. Here's October. Wow, a whole 2 days I marked it. I suck. I was really good going for a week and then dropped off. This was a different format that I was trying to do. Don't like it, so I'm just keeping that in there in case I think of something different I want to do. This is November. Obviously didn't do it in the beginning. I started again on the 13th. I really want to try to get used to doing trackers. This is for my sleep, and I did a different one because I wanted to see which one I would like better, because this one's just when I was sleeping, because I wake up a lot in the middle of the night. So if it's broken, I'll see like a space, and then I have the total hours that I slept here. But this tracker that I made has the total sleep hours, not the times that I was sleeping, like when I went to bed, if I woke up, when I fell back asleep, when I woke up for the morning. It doesn't have that. It just has the total hours, but it also has how I'm feeling, which I'm seeing seems to coincide almost directly exactly with how many hours of sleep I got. So I don't know if that's going to be useful information. If it's going to be the same, then what's the point? I could just do just the hours. We'll see how that works. This is my everything else tracker. So like the first thing is, did I mark in my sleep tracker? Stretch and balance, working out, taking my potassium, B organs, folate, B vitamins, some eye drops and stuff that I have to do because of the shingles. Still, that's just a forever thing that's never going away. Everything's fine. Everything is totally fine, but like it's still affecting the eye a little bit. So I'd have to keep doing that. You know, just different stuff. If I cooked, you know, made sure that the kitchen was clean before bed because that drives me nuts. Tidy the house, Bible study, journal, Russian lessons. I'm trying to learn Russian now. This is just extras, so I guess that would be for December. This one's for December. We'll see which one works out. I'll take one of those out, but probably before December starts. The other tracker for December, I tried to do like kind of like a quarterly thing where I marked in only things that I did like once a week, like mopping the kitchen, which is not happening once a week anymore now that we have the puppy. I have to do that like every 3 days. Cleaning the bathrooms, changing the sheets. I want to do a face mask. I want to oil my hair, kind of oil the scalp, see if I can get this hair growing a little faster and a little thicker. You know, stuff like that. I just never kept track of it because, again, I'm terrible at trackers. This is just an extra one. I just threw it in there. That's me and my hubby when we got married. He's the cutest boy ever. This is a die cut I made for myself because if you know me personally, that is 100% true. I have a potty mouth. This is a card from cloth and paper, me and my baby girl. Another card I made, and this is just kind of vinyl that I stuck down on acetate and then put a tan paper in between, and this is just the jelly that I cut down. Here's my list section. Sorry, my leg is falling asleep. I have to move. I'm sitting on the dining room floor by the window because it's got the best kind of natural light at this time of day. Cloth and paper, what's it called? Dashboard, my list section, and I have like all these covers and blank ones and pink and nude and gray and all that. They're freebies in my Dropbox, so I'll link that too. And I have a bunch of different inserts in there, and I think in a few different sizes. So you can download those and print them out. Not selling anything anymore, not planning to do another shop, just if I'm gonna share it, it's just gonna be given away, and that's that. I hope they're useful for you. Here's kind of like a trigger list for brain dump, and here's one I printed that I found online. Trying to work out more routines. See, this is a routine that I had before, but this one was longer, and I was trying to kind of condense that and simplify it. Here's where I was making notes. This was the old one from back in the day that I kept in to kind of reference. This is like a zone cleaning list that I found. I had this insert already in my planner file in the computer. I don't do zone cleaning. I kind of just go all out, but I don't know, maybe I'll try this and see if it works out better, because it's a little harder on the body these days to do the whole house like that in one day. But because when I clean, I deep clean. I don't do like little baby cleans. I do deep cleans every time, and it's a lot. So maybe I need to kind of scale that back a little bit. Different meals that we make for meal planning. Just if we don't know what we're doing, we can kind of look at the list and get ideas. Different things I want to do in my house, areas I want to organize and purge, which I do probably twice a year, but at least once a year. I kind of go through the entire house top to bottom and purge anything and everything that we don't absolutely need, don't want, don't use, because you just accumulate so much crap, and the clutter drives me insane. It just drives me insane. It's always around, and it drives me crazy. So I just kind of go through, and I've been checking off areas. Like I've done these areas, and then the list was not long enough, so these were the ones I still hadn't done at that time, so I moved them to a new list, and now I'm kind of starting all over again. Some projects I want to do in like little bits, things I want to build, different furniture that I'm building. Got to clean up. I have to clean out the garage again before I can start that. Other tools that I still need, or well, tools that I want. I have all the tools I need, but it would be really nice to have these. It'd make it much easier on me to make these pieces of furniture. Knitting projects I want to finish, sewing projects. This is I'm calling it the 100 card project, but I don't care if it's 100 cards or if it's 110 or if it's 90. I really don't give a crap. I'm kind of making these cards for my kids, kind of basically writing letters for my kids. And it's going to sound morbid and sad and whatever, but having had stage 4 cancer twice in the last 3 years, or 3.5 years now, you're really confronted with the fact that you're not going to be here forever. And I realized in that time that there was a lot of stuff I hadn't talked to my kids about yet. So I just kind of made a list of all the different things. And some of it I have, but I wanted to write it down just to have it kind of in writing in a place. So I'm doing like these like little mixed media, what's it called? Index cards. I'm kind of like an index card size, like a 5x7 or a 4x6. And I'm going to do some like little mixed media painting and silliness, whatever, just some little art stuff. And then on the back, there will be a pocket. And I have these letters that I've written, and I'm sticking in the pocket, and I'm putting them all in like in this kind of clear acetate box that I bought. It's a pretty little box. So on the front of the mixed media thing, there will be kind of like a little label with whatever it is. And then behind it, there will be a pocket with the letter. So I already started. I've done some of them. So I didn't write them down here. Some I've done since I wrote them down. So it's just little things that I want my kids to know. Some extra pages in here just for other lists and stuff that I need. Here's actual list inserts that I had made for different lists in case I need that. I don't know, some extra graph pages. What happened here? Something got funky. Okay, there we go. This is the family section. This is a cloth and paper divider from a long time ago that I bought. I've just kind of used it from planner to planner. Cloth and paper dash. This is a vinyl I cut, and then from the leopard that I drew, I cut it out in vinyl and white vinyl, and then just stuck it down in some clear acetate. I had this in a planner a long time ago. I can't remember if I had it in my most recent one or not, but I just moved it over here. These are some little Post-its. I think I got them off AliExpress, I think it was, and I just think they're cute. So that was just behind that. I have nothing in my home section right now because I have to move some stuff over, but I added the little section just so that I have it. A vellum I did for myself to my children, because they changed my life. I love my babies. They're the best. This is a dash that I drew. I think there's like 4 different designs. There's like a monstera, there's this one, I think there was like a fern, I can't remember. I did 4 different designs, and there's like white with black lines, and then there's like pink with white lines, nude with white lines, gray with white lines. They're all in the Dropbox freebie thing as well, so if you want to print off those dashes, you can print them on vellum or regular paper or whatever. My family section, there's stuff in here that is, you know, like my kids' social security numbers and different stuff, so that's clipped together. That's a little card I made, no me jodas, which basically translates to don't bother me, and probably not the nicest way in Spanish, but you know, leave me alone. I'm busy enough. I've got stuff to do. This is a dash from Cloth and Paper. This was one of those kind of paint chip looking dashes that I made for myself. Picture of my baby girl, picture of my son with an ollie clip. Again, trusted, tried and true Foxy Fix page lifter. I use them in every single planner. Thank God I bought them back when they were still in business, because I have them and, you know, they last forever. These are just a couple of stickers I found that I thought were cute. This one says I need space with a little clip I made. Where's the rest of it? There it is. Little clip I made, just added that. And then this is Captain Caveman. If you're old like me, in your mid to late 40s, you'll remember Captain Caveman. It was a cartoon my dad loved. He just loved him because he was wacky and wild and just bonked everything. And I used to watch that with my dad. So when I found that sticker, I got really excited and threw it in my planner. And here's that pen. I don't put anything in the back pocket except that same piece of leather, because I don't like writing on hard surfaces. So I'll take out a page if I need to take out a page, and then I'll just put that down on the table and write on it, and then put it back in my planner. I slit all my pages, just not my dashboards. Anything that I'm gonna write on, I've slit, just because I don't feel like opening the rings. I don't think that's really good for the rings long-term, opening, closing, opening, closing. So that's that. That's the planner. Oh, and then these little notebooks I wanted to talk about, because my brain is mush these days. So I have these little notebooks from Walmart, and I have one in every room. I carry, like, this is the one from my nightstand. I just make little notes. I have, like, you know, whatever ballpoint pen, whatever Bobo pen sitting there on my nightstand with that in case I remember something, because I will not remember it in the morning. No matter how much I try to lie to myself and tell myself, oh, you'll remember that, it's important. No, I won't. I won't remember it. It's going to be gone in 20 seconds. So I have just write everything down. Just write it down and look at the note. I kind of collect the notebooks every few days and kind of look at them, make sure that there's nothing crazy in there that I'm forgetting, and add things to my planner if I need to. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Why is this being funny? I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed this flip. I hope I can link everything. I hope I remember to link everything. I'll watch back the video and try to remember to link everything that I said I was going to link, so that you guys can find everything easily. So anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful day and have a great week and weekend, and bye-bye.